professionals in 2021. And today on our segment, we have with us here today Krysta Stewart, and she is a budding entrepreneur, right? And today we just want to, kind of have a discussion with her to find out why is it that she went into this line of business? What's her motivation? What are some of the challenges that she has experienced? And what are some of the tips that she can give others going into a professional business? So Krysta, again, welcome. Thanks so much for agreeing to do the interview with me. So tell me, in your own words, how would you describe yourself?
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Gola. I would describe myself as a creative. I enjoy creating things, working with different art medium. So that's how I describe myself.
Okay, and I know you from a professional level, and you did a degree. What is it again?
Well, I have a degree in marine biology.
Okay, and you would think that because you have a degree in marine biology, you'd probably go into that field, but you're actually employed in something totally different, and then you're doing your own business in something else that's totally different. Yeah. How does that work?
I guess you could say I aspire to be a jack of all trades. I've always been somebody who believed that your profession, you should also have a skill.
Okay.
A skill that can make you money.
Okay.
So yeah, you might be a doctor, but what if one day you're no longer a doctor? So I've always been that type of person, and that's just how my brain works. Always learning, always evolving, always trying to do something new.
And I like that, because the thing is that we really need to expand our knowledge and not only think that whatever I learn in school is what is it that I should stick to.
Right.
But expanding knowledge so that you can become more marketable, as it were. Because I don't think a lot of people realize that they are a brand within themselves.
Right.
And how it is that they bring, what they have to the table sets them apart from a lot of persons.
Yeah.
So tell me, what type of business are you currently doing?
Right now, currently I am a designer, a creator of bonnets, and these are sleep bonnets. All different sizes, shapes, colors. I make bonnets for men, for women, for children, for adults. That's what I'm currently doing now.
Okay, and what are the price ranges of your bonnets?
For adults, it's between 13 to 15 for the regular size bonnets. Children are 500. You have the jumbo bonnets that can go from 18 to 2,000 plus thereabouts.
Okay, so tell me, how did you stumble upon this skill? Because I know you to be a drawing person, computer person. You've gone into dressmaking. How reached to that point?
Okay, so I've always been able to sew. I wouldn't say I'm a professional at it, but it was something that I learned in high school. And with COVID, I saw an opportunity where I could go into hone a skill. My mom was doing it for sewing masks.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let me see what I can do with the sewing machine. And after, weighing my options, watching videos online, I just settled on the bonnets.
Okay. All right. And I have actually seen where you have provided a value-added feature where they're not personalized.
Yeah.
How did you reach to that point to think, hey, I can do a personalized bonnet?
Because no two people are the same, so why should your bonnets be the same? So you might have the same base, yes, but the bonnet should be personalized and unique, just as how you are personalized and unique.
Okay, all right. So tell me, how do you finance your business? Because you're a young person doing your own thing. Do you find that there are any financial challenges, or just pumping money into it? I mean, how did you get started? Was there capital? Did you say, hey, can you give me some money? How did you get started?
The business began out of initial my savings. I realized that in order to make money, you have to spend money. So I used some of my savings to get me off the ground, buy a couple yards of material, and then as that sold, I would invest that money back into the business to buy more material and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So tell me, I know marketing is a big thing for a lot of businesses. How important is it for you to use social media to kind of propel your business to the next level? And have you seen any differences with being on social media?
Social media is very important. It is a stepping stone in a lot of businesses. It is the new media, so people are moving away from the traditional media, newspapers and stuff like that. It is important. I have seen where each one tell one you share a person's page and on your page, and then 1,000 people see it, and then they share it on their page and 1,000 more people see it. So it helps to grow a business. Social media is very important.
Okay, so do you think that you're only having, because a lot of people talk about social media traffic, do you think that you are getting people to look but not transforming that to sales, or have you actually seen a difference?
Okay, so with sales, everybody that walks into a store doesn't buy from the store.
Okay.
So I think that's one thing that people who are budding entrepreneurs need to understand, that yes, you are trying to convert that into a sale, but it's not always going to happen. So, you keep your expectations realistic. But I do see where it transforms into sales. Also, word of mouth is also important. Someone having a good experience with you, they tell other people, and then that person says, oh yes, I can try that person, or I can try that product, or I can try that experience.
Okay. That brings me now to customer service. And Jamaica is not really big on customer service. Do you find that it is important to provide customer service to your clients to let them come back, or it's neither here nor there? People don't really think about customer service like that. So as long as I get my good and I feel like, yeah, it's worth the money, then I'm fine. Do you think that that's an important part of your business for customer service to be,
Yeah, customer service is important because at the end of the day, your customers bring you the revenue. If your customer isn't satisfied, they're not going to tell anybody. They're not going to come back. If your customer has a problem, it should be your duty to solve that problem. So having this rapport with your customers, understanding what they are looking for, and then in turn providing a service that fills that desire or that gap that they are looking for.
Okay. Have you ever had an experience where you had to go above and beyond to meet the need of a client because they weren't satisfied?
I think there was one instance where something happened and the color of the bonnet, I guess it ran when it was washed or something, and she wasn't happy with that. It was that particular type of color, the color of the fabric. And I said, you know what, no problems, I'll give you another one.
Okay.
And apologize for the inconvenience of them not being satisfied. But no, I don't usually have any other problems. It was just that one isolated incident.
Okay. And how long has your business been in operation?
I started the business officially in August of 2020, so roughly about 6 months now.
Okay. Alright. So are there any challenges that you have faced, whether in light of COVID or just general challenges, that you think that, these are some of the important things that entrepreneurs need to know when doing their business?
I mean, COVID has come to upset a lot of people, but the one thing that I will say is, as I said, to manage your expectations, to understand that there are days where there's no sale, and there are days where you're gonna feel overwhelmed and you say, how am I gonna get all of these orders out? But
right.
Just to manage your expectation, budget, so don't be spending any more than you are making. It doesn't make sense. Manage your time, so you can't overwhelm yourself and get burnt out because then you're of no use to the company. So just managing those things is essential, and I think a very good anchor in a good business strategy.
So in order to be an entrepreneur, does it mean then that you have to be a very good money manager? Or is that something you think that people can learn along the way?
It is a learning experience. I wouldn't say that it is something that everybody is born into, not everybody will know that. But money management in business is very important. As I said, you can't be spending more than you're making. You're gonna put yourself in debt, right? So manage your money. And if you don't know how to manage your money, get a consultant that knows how to manage your money for you.
Oh, okay.
And again, social media is there. Apps like Google and Instagram are there. Many people out there putting out information on how to better and grow and manage your business.
Okay. But you also said to manage your time. So for me now, that's a mother of two with so many responsibilities, is it possible for me to have my own business?
Yes, it's very much possible. It depends on the nature of your business. Some jobs are less strenuous than others. So again, it depends on what you're doing. Some jobs require you to work during the day. Some might require you to work at night. And I guess for you as a mom, maybe it is that you do what you do after the kids have gone to bed. So maybe they go to bed at 10, you work from 10 to 12. Or maybe it requires you to wake up a little bit earlier before they get up, and you do whatever you want to do then.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so Krysta, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I learned a lot. I learned that you must manage your time, have a budget, and also manage your expectations.
Right.
And don't always think that once I have one vein of knowledge, I can stay in that vein.
Right.
If I expand, then I may be able to expand to different streams of income. And that's ultimately what we want to be doing, to be able to provide for ourselves and family adequately.
Right.
Alright, so until next time guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe and share, leave your comment, and if there's anyone that you know that is a professional in 2021, then you can also provide me with their contact details so that I can have an interview with them. Also, be sure to follow Krysta Gay's Instagram page, and you can just let them know what the Instagram page is.
It's at Bonnet Beauties, so at BONNET BEAUTIES on Instagram.
Okay, so make sure that you're following. And guys, if you have a sewing machine, you can start your own business. Don't be limited by what it is that you know, but expand your knowledge. Until next time, this is your DIY professional saying you can do it, because it's time to become the best version of you. Bye.